Okay, we are back. All right. Uh, let's see here. This week we got um, Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, aka Mosport. We've never done this track before. Doesn't seem like it's going to be too crazy of a track. Um, only 10 turns. Seems like it's pretty quick. Um, seems like it would be pretty fun. Lots of seems like we could make it pretty quick. Lots of quick corners. Um, so without taking too much time, let's jump into a test drive and let's see if we can learn the track. Let's see. You know what? We'll just go ahead and jump in. Let's jump into a test drive. We're gonna probably do a couple laps just by ourselves to get a feel of the track. Maybe we're gonna try to jump into one race, but we're gonna try to do it so that we can um, make it into the 10:30, I think it is. Yeah, the 10:30 race. So only 36 minutes basically to learn the track and get into a race. So let's see how it goes. What's up, Boise? How you doing, man? Let's uh let's learn this track, shall we? Okay, more open over there. Jeez. Seems like we got a nice long straightaway. Oh, okay. Seems like a pretty fun track. Today we're doing is the Canadian Tire Motorsports Park or something. Never done this before, so seems like it's pretty fun. Oh, I forgot this is left-handed. Seems like a pretty quick track. This part we don't see a break in here. We could probably swing it out wide. Very sharp turn there. Yeah, I've never done this one before either, so we're going to be learning together. little too hot right there. Okay, maybe a little slower though next time. Oh, slower than two. Ah. Boom. All right, hold on. Let's reset here.
You've got wheel damage.
Seems a little bit like Brands Hatch. Not. It's kind of similar in the way that it's very flowy. Um, it's kind of deceiving because it's almost like you can take the turns really quickly, but you can't really. So I don't know. Let's continue. Let's see if we can try to get a lap in. Oh, hey, I forgot my tire. Okay, let's try that again. I forgot my tires didn't. They get cold again when I come back in. Jeez. Oh yeah, I gotta focus up here. So this is kind of like, I don't know, almost a double left-hander. This one we can swing out way wide and take this turn. That 5A, B, or 5B and 5C, pretty tight. Let's see, this one, 8 and 9. Oh, way too hot there. Nice.
You've got wheel damage.
Oh yeah, we definitely do have wheel damage.
We got damage on the front end.
Yeah, we're resetting. Alright, let's see. Let's take it nice and slow just so we can get used to it here, warm everything up. So this 2, I think we can stay out pretty wide until the very end right here. Maybe start braking at the end of that wall. It is pretty good. Oh, this one's a double right-hander. I'm surprised they even count this one as a turn. Keep it way wide. Let's see, 8. Probably get better on this kind of second apex. Hit 9 really well. And then this one is just kind of a right-hander, 90 degree. So I think for the second turn here, we're gonna focus on that second kind of, I don't know if I would call it a second apex, but this one you really feel the front end kick up because it's right on the downhill. So I don't know, it's kind of a weird wait time in between those two. Try to make it big swing. Yeah, I ended up kissing the wall. Yeah, it's kind of deceiving because it seems like you can take them faster than you actually can, and maybe that's just because our tires are cold. But here, this kind of second apex, we're gonna stay pretty tight there so we can hit this one really well.
New fast flat for you.
And again, really long, or really late apex there. Try to stay, oh, maybe too much. I think if we hit that one right, we can basically keep it pinned. This one we want to try to keep it mid. Yeah, mid track. Hard braking in for this. Swing out a little wider. There we go, that's a little bit better. Keep it pinned over here. Maybe start braking on this little house. That's even too much. Keep it in the middle, then swing it in. Okay, that feels pretty good. And late apex on this one. Maybe that was a little bit too late.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
That one really nice and quick. This one, oh shoot. Just keep it, keep it, keep it. Oh yeah, the time difference. Wow, 8 hours, yeah, that's right. Alright, let's see this one. Try to keep it more centered, then turn in. I think, honestly, still turning in too early there. This one on the uphill. Can definitely make that a little bit smoother. I'm gonna just keep it pinned all the way through here, and then the 8, turn 8 is, let's try just past the house at that light pole. Still too much, too early, I mean. Keep it nice and wide until the second kind of apex, and then the curve there is kind of aggressive, so maybe try not hitting the curve. This one's not too bad. This one, keep it kind of in the middle, then swing out. Oh, this turn, that one is kind of weird. I think it's just a super duper late apex on that one. This one, keep it in the middle of the track too. Then swing in. Hard braking for this. Swing it out. Oh, couldn't keep it. Very interesting track, so it's kind of fun. Let's try this third light pole. Keep it kind of in the center, then swing in. Maybe swing in a little bit too much. Keep it out, then swing in. Can't find a grip. Hold on, before I continue, let me fix this. Let me fix this chat here so I can actually read what you're saying. I can't really see it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. There we go. Sorry, just adjusting some settings. Okay, there we go. That should be good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with my stream settings because some things got messed up. Okay, now I can see. Okay, all right, there we go. Now I got it. Okay, for sector 3, third is more appropriate. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you there. I'm just trying to learn the track now, honestly. Okay. There, should be good now. All right, back to the race. Back to the track. Too hard, too much on this one. This track is very bumpy. Yeah, that second turn is nightmare fuel right there. you could probably turn for, or wait to turn in there. And wait to turn in there too. Oh, whoa, you went way out there. Definitely, yeah, we can definitely work on 9 and 10. Swing out a little bit, now pin the throttle. Alright, yeah, I think that turn is going to be all about timing on throttle up. On when I apply the throttle. That's going to be definitely something to get used to. Go down a second for that one. Yeah, the track is far and wide, and yeah, throttle application is going to be, like, the timing for that is going to basically make or break you, I think. Maybe we're turning too much there. A little dab on the brakes.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
So keep it out wide, now from the throttle. Yeah, this one's going to be all about timing the throttle. This third one, maybe, since it opens up really wide, maybe we can hit early apex. I don't know, maybe we can try the next go around. That one we can try to just cruise around. Yeah, I got you. Maybe still turning in a little dab on the brakes. Not enough. Oh, I was reading the track.
New fastest lap for you.
Yeah, it looks like you should be a race engineer, man. Want to be my race engineer? I'm hiring. Okay, so we can swing 3 out pretty wide when we're exiting. Maybe just a dab on the brakes here. Try to ride it out. Time it. Oh, not too great. Yeah, a little rally back there. This one, I think I'm gonna wait for 3 lamp posts. 1, 2, 3, brake. Try to ride it in, keep some weight at the front tires. Dab on the brakes here. There we go. I think we're getting the hang of it a little bit.
Just take your fastest lap of the session.
I actually don't think I need to brake too much for this turn. No. Yeah, 5B and 5C, we need to adjust a little bit. 3, we can, as we're cresting over, so we need to hit that apex as we're cresting over that hill. 4, we can bring it out wide, maybe. Hard on the brakes here. We can definitely swing it out over there for 5. I think 5 and 5B definitely could use some work. I think we can swing it out a little bit wider, but I think we can, if we get that right, we can definitely slingshot your way around that turn. So basically trail brake here, try to bring it in, maybe too much. Very bumpy right now. Maybe just a lift and coast for a little bit until we get the right. Maybe too wide over there, but I think if we play it right, we don't even have to brake over that for that one. So 3, we want to hit the apex, I think, on the gas too early. So I think we can try to stay middle, brake just a little bit at the bridge. There you go. That one I think can be like a coast. Just kind of play with the throttle as you go. As you make that basically U-turn. A little bit better. I'm still turning in too much. Maybe just a dabble on the brakes over there so that we can put some weight on the front tires. Your easy application on the throttle. Maybe a little bit later apex here so that we can have a nice wide exit. So bring it out wide. Ooh, too wide. We're trying different things. too early of an apex there, so we're swinging out too wide at the end. So we can wait a little bit to turn in. Here we want to kind of swing wide so that we can get a nice early throttle and then kind of ease it on as we get out of 3, which we'll work on that. Probably break later for this one. We're turning way too early there. Yeah, there's still a lot of time we can save on 2 and 4 through 6, I agree. Just kind of play with the brakes there. There we go, that was a little bit better. Maybe we can just try lifting here, maybe a little bit of brake. And again, I think we can turn in a little bit later. That was a little bit better. Probably swing out wider over there. Yeah, our rear is going to want to kick out over there. There we go, that was a bit better. Oh, not enough, not enough. So it seems like this track is all about managing throttle application, which is really cool. Try to swing this out a little bit wider than we did last time. Oh, maybe too wide. But we couldn't turn in enough, so maybe a little bit too fast. Couldn't get grip on the front tires. So put a little bit more weight on them. Yeah, corner 2 is going to be kind of strange to get used to. Maybe turning in a little bit too early over there. Yeah, we really don't want to hit the curb over there because that unsettles the car a lot. So maybe just to dabble on the brakes for one. Point it in the right direction. A little bit too fast. There we go, that was better. Still maybe too fast over there. Or I think we hit too early of an apex. too slow on that one, but we had the right idea. This one we're going to try not to turn in so early. Or really turn in so much. So that was better. Slow down to here. We took this too quick. Yeah, rear has to graze the curve a little bit on that first one. Too much again. That was better. Still not great. Our exit could be a lot better, but.
Left of the session.
Yeah, 2 to 4 seconds to cut off. Lap record is 121. Okay. There we go. That was a decent lap.
New fastest lap for you.
Still putting in throttle a little bit early. We're still going off there. And we need to keep it tighter there. We can't go out too far. That would just been a little bit too fast. I think here we just lift. I messed up that last one. Yeah, definitely front engine cars will have an advantage here. But I think if we utilize trail braking and kind of this lift and coast, then we could kind of try to mitigate us not being front engine. We want to keep the weight on the front as much as possible because the elevation change makes it difficult to get grip in the front, especially on turn 2 and turn, was it 4? That is the big downhill turn. All right. Let's see. Yeah, corner 1 and 2. 1, I think we have the right idea where we can just kind of dabble on the brakes and turn in just to put a little bit more weight on the front and basically keep it consistent throughout. So let's see. Yeah, I think here we can try to just kind of lift, and bring it in a little, maybe a little bit closer. Let's see, what lap was our best one? Lap 21. So let's take a look at that one. Lap 21. Yeah, we could even bring it a little bit closer because we went off there, so we could bring it a little bit closer. This one is difficult because we don't have any grip on the front, but bringing it kind of in, out, try to keep it in the middle of the track, bring it back in, and throttle, like start applying throttle pretty much right here. Kind of get the car pointed in the right direction. Start applying. This one, let's see. This one, I think we need a maybe we can even wait a little bit longer. Kind of try to follow this track right here. Keep it out. Start further out. So start turning in like over here, you know, trail brake, bring it in, and then it's a long kind of sweep out. So so maybe like start applying throttle slowly over and just kind of swing out and try to shoot for this curb. This one we get a little loose in the front, but lifting and coasting will be pretty good. This one we kind of need to figure out our breaking point. And we can come way further out. So we can, I don't know, maybe even, yeah, we can point our car and bring it way further out so that we can set ourselves up better for this next entry. It wasn't too bad though. And this one, yeah, not too much braking, bring it out. That's not too terrible. But I think we still can, that can be a part where we gain or lose a lot of time. All right, well, let's see. We did a bunch of laps by ourselves. Now let's see if we can get some. We missed the 10:31, but let's see if we can get maybe one or two. Let's see. I got time for one little AI race, and then let's see. I'm on the Falcon. I want to go to this one, and we can do a little AI race and see what the AI do. Do 20 minutes and medium, and we'll start kind of middle of the pack. Well, actually, yeah, let's start in the back third, really. And let's see what they do and see if we can try to find some time just by even looking at what they do and their lines and get some more practice in.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side. Closed. Pit road is closed. Everyone's gridded.
All right, let's do this. We got time for one race.
1 to go. Next time by.
So let's see if we can learn a thing or two here. I already know that on when we play in real lobbies this turn, we're gonna have to be careful not to get hit. Like we have so many times before, get hit in the back and already start with damage or with incident points.
Get ready. Going green. Post car is off. Green flag, green flag. Right side. There's an incident ahead. Go left. Go on the
Oh,
left.
just barely dodged
Go
that.
left.
That was very close. Maybe we could try to Do what we said earlier and turn it a little bit later there. Way understeer. Still turning in too much over there, I think. And here, don't want to hit that curb.
Flat for you.
I think I like that a little bit better on turn 2. To kind of get a little bit closer to the left side, then swing out wider, instead of trying to be wide in the beginning, if that makes any sense.
on your left. Stay on the right. Clear. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Oh man.
Just make sure we rejoin safely. Car approaching, hold.
Wow.
Car approaching, hold. You've got wheel damage.
Yeah, we barely touched on that one. Completely
Off-hill
knocked me
repairs
off.
are 3 minutes, 23 seconds.
Let's see.
All the damage is repairable.
Yeah, I was turning. I was turning as I touched him. Oop. Yeah, it completely knocked me off to the side. Not great, but we ended up getting a 125.3. I think we were getting a little bit a better feel for the track, which is good. But I am running out of time, so it's okay that I crashed. Not too upset about it. But tomorrow, I'm going to try to stream some more. Um, Getting a good feel for the track. Seems like a pretty fun one. One that will teach us to to control our throttle a lot better, which is good. Uh, so yeah, unfortunately, that's all the time I have today. But thank you, Wacy, for your input. That was helpful. We're gonna continue working on it, um, but just don't have much time today. So we're gonna try to pick up again tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching.